Coinbase criticizes SEC chairman. Gary Gensler, the chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has once again come under criticism after Coinbase chief legal officer refuted his misleading statements about securities related to altcoins. Since Gary Gensler, chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, publicly classified certain crypto assets as securities, he has continually received negative feedback, the latest of which came from Coinbase chief legal officer, Paul Grewal. Grewal got straight to the point, highlighting a statement made by Gensler during a talk on CNBC's Squawk Box. Discussing cryptocurrency assets, including Ethereum, the SEC chairman said, "Many of these tokens are securities under the country's law as interpreted by the U.S. Supreme Court. Therefore, we follow that law." The chief executive officer of Coinbase immediately corrected Gensler's misleading statement, pointing out that tokens are not securities. As evidence, Grewal stated that SEC lawyers had previously acknowledged this view in court. Notably, Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, remains at the forefront of this securities classification. The SEC has not stopped calling altcoins securities, negatively affecting the chances of obtaining approval for an Ethereum ETF from the Commission. In this issue, it seems that the securities regulator has found an ally in Michael Saylor, founder of MicroStrategy. Speaking at the recently held MicroStrategy World 2024 conference, the proponent of Bitcoin Marxism attacked Ethereum, labeling it a security. He further predicted that other digital assets, such as Solana, SOL, Cardano, ADA, XRP, and even BNB, which are ranked below Bitcoin, also constitute unregistered securities. None of them will be included in a spot ETF, none of them will ever be recognized on Wall Street, said Saylor, while advocating for Bitcoin's purported sole right to full institutional recognition. South Korean thieves plead guilty in USDT court case. Four suspected South Korean thieves of over-the-counter cryptocurrency pleaded guilty to stealing about $735,000 from a cryptocurrency buyer in a bogus USDT transaction. On May 7, 5 men appeared in the Incheon District Court, all accused of theft and fraud related to cryptocurrency, reported by Mail Kyungjae and Kengi Ilbo. One suspect did not plead guilty. However, the lawyers for the other four agreed with the charges. The alleged incident occurred in the Songnam area of East Incheon around 1600 hours on February 19 this year. Prosecutors believe that one of the gang members met the crypto enthusiast through a mutual acquaintance. Then, this member offered to sell the person USDT coins at below market price. The lawyers of the alleged victim stated that the stolen money has not been returned. They urged the court to help retrieve the funds. Prosecutors consider one of the defendants, a man in his 20s, to belong to a violent gang. They stated that the gang is active in Incheon. Officials told the court that the stolen cash might have been used in a money laundering scheme. During the police investigation, the alleged victim, in his 40s, claimed that the money was a combination of their own funds and money borrowed from friends and acquaintances. The suspect, who did not plead guilty to the charges, told the court that his team of lawyers would provide a written explanation of his innocence. Initially, the police arrested 6 people in connection with this incident. However, the police later released one suspect after determining that this person was not involved in the alleged theft. Reports of over-the-counter thefts of South Korean cryptocurrency have sharply increased this year. The popularity of cryptocurrency investments, and USDT, is rapidly growing in the East Asian country. In March, police arrested 10 people who allegedly stole about $74,000 in cash from a USDT buyer in the affluent Gangnam district. Police also disclosed details of a similar incident reported in Gimcheon at the end of February. Another incident was recorded in Ikkeon in early January. USDT is widely used in over-the-counter and peer-to-peer trading across East Asia, primarily as a currency for trading Bitcoin. StarkNet Foundation offers $5 million in grants to developers. The StarkNet Foundation has announced a new grant program totaling $5 million for new projects on the network. The new startup grant program worth $5 million is aimed at supporting at least 200 promising teams, investing $25,000 in USD coin for each recipient, offering a final push to launch end-stage projects on the StarkNet network, a second-level Ethereum scaling solution based on zero-knowledge rollup technology. According to Diego Oliva, CEO of the StarkNet Foundation, the $5 million grant program was a response to the main challenges faced by current StarkNet developers. We have listened closely to developers and learned about the main challenges they face. We are talking about people with amazing creativity and vision who need support on this always challenging last mile to bring their project to the implementation stage and launch into production. Therefore, we responded with this program, which is designed to directly address this issue with minimal bureaucracy, said Oliva. The grant targets projects related to StarkNet that have already developed a minimum viable product, MVP, or proof of concept. According to Oliva, the main goal is to foster more innovation in the blockchain. In general, we want to reduce the barriers and difficulties faced by young teams when considering launching a project. We are trying to clear the path to innovation, he added. StarkNet is attracting more developers to its ecosystem. According to the 2023 Electric Capital Developer Report, the total number of monthly developers has grown from 10,500 in December 2020 to over 22,400 in December 2023, an increase of 113%. Responding to a question about the most interesting projects and protocol categories being created on StarkNet, Oliva said that blockchain games remain the primary use case and main driver of utility for StarkNet and other networks. StarkNet leads in the area of fully networked games. Key projects in this area include Realms, Influence, and Dojo. This sector is growing rapidly. More teams are building on StarkNet using the Dojo standard. Games are important not only for gamers but for everyone because they are demanding on the network, test its capabilities, and demonstrate its power, he said. According to DappRadar, blockchain games account for 35% of the total activity of decentralized applications, with over 2.2 million unique active wallets used daily. Polygon launches Midden zk-rollup test network. Competition among Ethereum scaling solutions is heating up. Ethereum Layer 2 developer Polygon has launched the alpha version of the test network for its latest zero-knowledge rollup solution called Midden. In a May 6th post, Polygon announced that the Polygon Midden alpha testnet with zero knowledge is available for developers to begin testing. Midden is a zk-rollup designed to expand the capabilities of the Ethereum blockchain. Like other zk rollups, Polygon's latest solution uses a type of cryptography where data can be verified or proven without revealing to the rest of the network what the data consists of. Midden also features client-side verification, where users can locally generate proofs for their own state transitions without having to disclose the state on the network, explained Polygon. This is aimed at reducing network load and improving privacy and scalability. Midden also provides additional features such as private accounts, allowing the use of private tokens in transactions, where only the hash of the account is stored on the blockchain. Midden also uses parallel transaction execution, where transactions can be processed simultaneously, allowing it to achieve much higher throughput than the main Ethereum network and reduce blockchain node state bloat. Other planned key features include customizable smart contracts and customizable node scripts, where users can write their own node scripts using the Midden VM in programming languages such as Rust. According to the Midden roadmap, a test network for developers is planned for September. The launch dates for the main network are not mentioned. Midden has entered the market and become a direct competitor to the second-level scaling network Starkware and the combined StarkNet technology stack, as well as other alternatives such as zk-Sync Era from Matter Labs. Polygon is also creating zk-EVM, a scaling solution equivalent to the Ethereum virtual machine, allowing most existing smart contracts, tools, and wallets to operate seamlessly. The native blockchain token, Polygon, Matic, did not respond to the launch of the test network. Moreover, it has lost 23% in value over the past month.